Alright, I've been spending a couple of days looking at this Trangia type of cooker. It's an alcohol cooker. I never really knew that there was like a reusable one like this. But it's been around since 1920 or something, 1910. And people talk about how they used to use it in Boy Scouts or something. I never really knew about it. I don't recall having seen it. It really seems new and very different to me. What alerted me to it was when I went on to 9gag and a guy posted several pictures about making a alcohol cooker out of a tin can. And I read the comments. I love reading comments. Somebody's like, well, why don't you just get a Trangia? So I went on my personal um, research quest and looked into it. Turns out there's about there's a lot about it. It's got like three other competitors. There's four of its kinds. Trangia may be the most popular. It comes out of Sweden, and it's a spirit burner. All you have to do, I mean, you watch your own videos on it. I highly recommend it, but all you got to do is throw some alcohol in there and light it up. Give it a couple minutes to heat up, and you can cook over it. You can boil water over it. It doesn't heat up as fast as a lot of other style cookers, like the pressurized air, pressurized gas type of cookers. But I mean, I like it that it's reusable, and when you're done using it, you just put out the fire with a special cap, and then when it cools down, you screw on a different cap, and keep the alcohol right in there. It's kept in with a rubber seal, kind of like how water's kept in a thermos. And I've been really having difficulties with cold weather. I get sick more often in the cold, like everybody else does. And being homeless, I have more difficulty dealing with it, staying warm and all that. I don't necessarily need a fire to rub my hands against, but hot water is definitely something that's become sacred in the colder weather. And I want to get more hot water. I want to get access to more hot water. And I can't rely on anybody else. I can't rely on the store so much. Every so often, I'll come across a nice gas station that's got a coffee hot water dispenser, but that's just not often enough. It's not convenient enough. There are remote areas where I've toughed it out. I've had to tough it out drinking that cold water, and when I'm sick, it's just difficult to get through. I need outside heat in a lot of cases, in a lot of ways. I want to be able to drink more hot water in the winter, and I think this Trangia cooker can do it. It's a little burner, a little cooker thing. I see that there's two models, one for individual, the other for the 3 to 5 family or people. I want the 3 to 5, and it's not entirely clear the ones on Amazon if they're for single or 3 to 5 people. It's not entirely clear. I'm thinking that they're all for singles. Pretty much the ones that are for sale on Amazon are for singles. The only reason I know about the 3 to 5 people one is when I went to the Trangia website, the .se website, which is out of Sweden. So I have to look specifically for a bigger one because I think bigger is going to cook a little faster. And I want to look at the accessories. Their accessories might be a little pricey. I mean, we're talking about just little cylinders that go around this cooker that maybe I could get from another brand name company. I have to weigh my options there. Trangia, it looks like a good little spirit burner. I would want to get, I think, the burner directly from them, but then a lot of the cookware stuff, I might want to look elsewhere just because of the price. But it's definitely something to consider as a homeless person in the winter time.